But I said, I got a line drawn in the sand. I'm going nowhere till God's through with me. If I went through all that, God wouldn't got the glory He's got out of it this night. Touched my heart. He touched my life. He done that before. But can I tell you, yes, He could have done that. But I'm going to tell you one thing tonight. I wouldn't left all these tread of these witnesses behind. I wouldn't left all these tread of these witnesses behind. I wouldn't left all these tread of these witnesses behind. Let me tell you something, friend. I'm going to glorify God or die, friend. Till there's a moving of the Spirit of God that's not, you can't be saved. Till the moving of the Spirit of God, you can't be healed. Through the Spirit of God, my friend, you can't be encouraged. But can I tell you one thing? Aren't you glad there are times that there's a moving of the water? Ain't you glad this night? Let me tell you, there's a moving of the water right here tonight. And down, Jesus saw that this man had been there a long time, and he come over, and this was his time. I don't know why not before. This was his time that Christ came by. Why ain't Christ come by in your situation, my situation? I don't know. But there's a time for to do it what? For Him to get glory out of it. For Him to get glory out of it. But what you're going to find this night was this right here. He said, will I be made whole? He said, I've got no one this night to help me. And no doubt he's legit. He didn't have nobody to help him. He was helpless. But you know what, my friend? God saw he's helpless. Got no man. But you know what He said this night? He said, rise, take my way and walk. Somewhere that man put forth faith and effort. The Bible said this night, he rose and immediately, through faith, my friend, his ankle bones received strength. Would it not be worth your while just to obey God? Would it be worth your while that like Naaman, just go down? I'm going nowhere till God's through with me. I'm going nowhere till God's through with me.